Look at this motherfucking hunter. Look how well placed he is. He is carrying something very cool. He's gonna give it to me when I kill his ass. Oh, he figured it out. 2 free hits though, huh? Oh, I have the torch out still. So he's carrying a really cool weapon called the church pick. Sorry, buddy. Give me the church pick. Yeah. One of the old trick weapons of the healing church, a hunting weapon formed from one of the giant picks that appear in old beast tales. The church pick initially serves as a long sword, but when transformed, functions as an extended war pick. In spite of its origins, it is a highly practical weapon. Can I use it? I sure can. Let's see. The thing scales EDD. I love this thing. This might be my favorite weapon in the game, even though I haven't really built towards it. So despite how it looks, it is more or less kind of a long sword. I mean, it starts out with a thrust, which is a little weird. But right about here, you start getting into like a sword move set. And then transformed, it's a scythe. I'm not one for big two-handed weapons, but I really like this thing. Because I like this combo a lot. You got the big overhead and then the drag up. So on my first ever file that got into big New Game Plus territory, this is the thing I started using a lot. That was when I had disgusting stats on skill and strength. This thing rocks. Let's see, can I get in here? Open door. I think I have to kill you. I actually don't remember what your deal is. Must be something unique. Yeah. Yamamura. Unless I just fucked something up. I don't remember him being anything but this drop. Where is it? All right. His stuff is named differently. I shouldn't have looked at it in that menu. Let's go to this one. Garb of a distant eastern land worn by Yamamura the Wanderer. The eastern warrior pursued a beast for honorable revenge, then became a hunter of the League. But when he stared straight into impurity, it drove him mad. His other stuff pretty much says the same. Unless he has something unique if you're like way into the Confederate shit. I think that's all that's in here. Well, besides coming back for Bell Guy later. Actually, screw that elevator. Gonna go back and reload the area and talk to What's-Her-Face again.
Oh, hey, how did you find
Ah, there we go.
A touch more? Should it please you? Oh, as I was a blood saint, what?
I do not care about your gross blood. You know what? I've played this game for so many hours. I'm gonna do something I've never done before. Use the hunter's mark. The regular one. So I don't know what happens to those souls when I do it. I don't know if it's going to create a blood stain for me or if they're just gone forever. If they are gone forever, whatever. Who cares? It's costing me like 95,000 to level up. 25K, not that big of a deal anymore. Yeah, it looks like they're gone. Oh well.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Please, somebody, I need help. I'm trying, but I'm afraid the sound is fading. Hello? Please. Oh, please, I need brain fluid.
All right, more brain fluid. Here you go.
I can hear it. Yes. The sound that guides me. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have saved me. Take this charm. Lady Maria gave it to me, but it is all I can offer, other than my own blood.
Balcony key.
Please, do not abandon.
This is what I really wanted from her. Key to the balcony on the first floor of the research hall. Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower gave this to the patient, Adeline. Maria had hoped Adeline would find comfort in the faint breeze that carried the scent of flowers from the outside. But Adeline couldn't fathom her intentions. Dumb broad. All she wanted was for you to sniff some sunflowers, but you're like, no, but brain fluid though. That opens this door. Alright, let's go sniff the flowers. By falling off of this thing. So this courtyard, I think, yeah, this is where, or it's a reconstruction of where I fought the Celestial Emissary. Also, this area is kind of dangerous if I remember correctly. By kinda, I mean very. Let's see here. I wonder if this is safe. Apparently it is, because you didn't care. Come on. There we go. Just enough range. So I'm going to lame this out really hard. Because these guys are actually super dangerous, I think. Unless I'm completely misremembering. But I think once you get down there and cause some commotion, they start firing off crazy magic at you that the ones inside don't do. So if I can clear out as many as possible, that'd be great. And ultimately, they're all just guarding that item that's back there, which is a unique item. I think it's an arcane consumable. Wow, I had no idea I could even do this. You might be too far away. Yeah, you are. Just close enough to get hit by throwing knives, though. Oh, come on. Can I get you with a bullet? Nope. Wow, this is cheap. Never done it this way, but whatever. No regrets. I think that might be all but one of them, maybe. I think you're the only one left. Alright, let's see you do the thing. I assume you're gonna do it. Yeah, they basically do the magic attack that the living failures do. But that's what sucks about this area, because imagine instead of one of them doing that, imagine like 8 of them doing it. The Black Sky Eye. What a cool name. A soft eye blessed by a phantasm. They were discovered through Bergenor's contact with the arcane, but in the end revealed nothing. Deep within the eye lies a vast stretch of dark sky that rumbles with an endless meteor storm. The slightest rub of the tiny orb and the rock will tumble and soar. I actually don't know which one that technically is because I've never been able to use it. Yeah, I think that's everything. So this is where I had to break through the window in the main game to go fight Abriatus. Hello. Get back here. Don't you run away on me, scurrying beast. Thank goodness the DLC was kind enough to give you chunks. Oh, fuck this stupid chest. So to get this chest, you gotta make a jump, and I don't know why, but I always get the Johns with this jump. It's really awkward. Thank goodness. I don't want to say it's just like a blood gem or something. Yeah, it sucks. I remember it not being worth it at all. I managed to fall into this area, and then back down here. And we're in this room again. Hello, Simon. I'm back to the Hunter's Dream so I can reload the area and get more knives. Bullets, too. Oh, you're still fine? What the fuck?
Oh, hello, sticky sound drip. How extraordinary. Can you...
Oh, maybe it's not until after the... Okay, except blood.
Drip.
Okay, maybe it's the next time.
Drip.
My god, it's so annoying. Just use it. Get rid of it. Use the regular Hunter's Mark, because I don't care about those 86 echoes. Hopefully it happens this time. Man, this questline is so long. I didn't realize it was this long. It had so many steps to it. Really?
Drip. Drip.
Okay, maybe it's after I beat the next boss. See if I can find my way back into the living failures room. Wherever the hell it is. Right, there it is.
I have failed. Please, Lady Maria.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be taking care of her shortly. That's probably not true. Alright. Open door with Astral Clock Tower key. Honey, I'm home. What's up, Shoddy?
A corpse should be left well alone. Oh, I know very well how the secrets beckon so sweetly. Only an honest death will kill you now. From your wild curiosity.
It's my bae. It's Lady Maria, the Astral Clock Tower. My favorite FromSoftware boss. I'm sorry I just did that to you, Maria. I'm so sorry. I'm too huge, and I have way too much experience in fighting you, because I just wiped the fucking floor with you. I did not do her any justice. I love her, though. God, that is such a great fight if it's anywhere close to equal. Oh, I feel terrible. Just went in for the hard murder. Let's read this thing. Just like Brookwood Brawler, the coolest boss of this game. Oh, where is this thing? A celestial dial that functions with the giant astral clock in the Grand Cathedral. When the dial is held up toward the astral clock, the clock will come to life and reveal a secret to its curious interloper. Oh boy, will it. Let's see. I don't have notes to help me out, so where the fuck is the spot? Here we go. Look at this Indiana Jones bullshit. What a cool transition. Remember, it's a nightmare. It doesn't have to make sense.
Blasphemous murders, blood-crazed fiends. Atonement for the wretches, and by the wrath of Mother Goss. Mercy for the poor wasn't child. Mercy. Oh, please. Atonement for the wretches. Lay the curse of the blood upon them and their children. And their children's children forevermore. Each wretched birth will plunge each child into a lifetime of misery.
Can't remember if you go on to do a thing or not. I feel like the answer is no. I know you have a unique drop.
Mercy, mercy
I don't got time for this shit, so I'm just gonna kill you. Oh, wait. That's right here. I completely whiffed. If only I could lock on. Are you good? Are you gonna fight me? Are you... You invincible?
Blasphemous murders, blood-crazed fiends. Atonement for the wretches by the wrath of mother.
Maybe you do go somewhere. I thought I'd get like a rune from you or something. Maybe not. Well, you're not dead, so if there is anything more to do with you, I can come back later. The fishing hamlet. The final area in Bloodborne. And it's hard as hell. This area sucks. These guys are gross. We're sort of in ground zero right now. Okay, I need to actually mess with my equipment. Get rid of that. And it is time, or it's almost time. There's only one thing I want to do right now because I don't actually want to explore this zone tonight because it's kind of hard. It's pretty lengthy. The only thing I want to do is ignore all these enemies, ignore this shit, and get inside of this well. This well has something I want. Okay. I don't know if it's coming through, but there is a winter lantern, though it's not a threat to me right now. Okay, so there's a big guy up there, and there's another guy circling around here. These guys are bastards. They are so strong. They hit like trucks. So now luckily I'm not in like New Game Plus 5 right now, so they're a little bit less threatening, but they are still really tough. I hit him with it. Now I need to trigger the other one. I hope this works. Oh no, I've forgotten how this works. Yeah, it didn't work because the other one wasn't triggered yet. I thought the other one dropped based on like me getting under him, but no. He drops based on how much damage I've done to this one. Okay, I hit him with another Shaman Bone Blade, so they should start fighting each other. Unfortunately, the first one's really weak as it is, but oh, he's catching up. I'm gonna heal up to be safe. They both whiffed. Come on, first guy. Oh shit! I wasn't ready. The effect must have worn off. One down. No, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. No, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm somehow alive. Yes. I got it. I got the thing I was waiting for the entire game. Fortify. Down we go. Oops. And I go into my blood gems. I want to take off everything I have, including on the trusty threaded cane. Get all of these off and do a little bit of side-by-side comparison. Well, the threaded cane's at +10, so it has a bit of an advantage. But here are the two big katana weapons in the game. The Rakuyo and the Chikage. So the Rakuyo is Lady Maria's weapon. Hunter weapon wielded by Lady Maria, the Astral Clock Tower. A trick sword originated in the same country as the Canehurst Chikage, only this sword feeds not off blood, but instead demands great dexterity, which is weird because they call it skill in this game. Lady Maria was fond of this aspect of the Rakuyo, as she frowned upon blood blades, despite being a distant relative of the Queen. But one day she abandoned her beloved Rakuyo, casting it into a dark well, when she could stomach its presence no longer. So they are both at +9. Chikage comes in with a bit more damage, as well as scaling with blood tinge. Ultimately, the Rakuyo scales way more on skill. And of course, it doesn't have the downside to it of causing damage to you in its transformation. So it is fast. Its moveset is fantastic. Transformation is, of course, breaking off the short blade. It's kind of similar to Eileen's weapon. So that's the L2 since you don't have a gun out. One downside is the two-hander does not come with a charge. But your charge is a big thrust, which is fantastic. That's what you want. I love this thing. I adore it. I adore this sword. So fortify, I'm putting my stored blood rock into this thing. Where'd it go? And now we go to blood gems and put the best stuff I have into it. And take off the Chikage, so I'd like the threaded cane to be my backup now, in case I ever need to use the whip function, which still does come in handy. The threaded cane becomes an excellent backup weapon for that reason. Blood gem fortification. Three, 225, 266. Cool. Oh, there's other stuff I can get now. Right. The other things I've been waiting for. Hopefully it should be in here. Go to the Insight shop. Purchase. Maria stuff. Oh, yeah. You can cosplay as my girl. I completely neglected to mention the cool shit about Maria, which should be obvious. But her design... I mean, probably should have pointed it out in the middle of the fight if I wasn't too busy kicking her shit in. Maria, or rather the doll, is based on Maria. Gehrman, being the big creep that he is, designed a doll after Maria. Presumably because Maria didn't want none of Gehrman. So Gehrman was like, oh, well, I'll just make my own Maria. Some creepy stuff. there's some more to tie in with that a little bit later once we get back to finishing the main game. All right, so Maria's stuff. I have been waiting to get her hat because her hat's my favorite. Comes with a feather. I love it. And now this thing goes way, way better with the Cainhurst armor than what I was wearing previously. Liking where I'm going. Maybe I can change it up with some better boots. Or what Maria's boots look like on me, even though they are women's attire. They're okay. They're a little brown though, the pants. Maybe the old hunter boots. Want something with metal on it so that it all kind of blends in well. Hunter trouser, old hunter trouser? That looks okay. Nah, it's a little greenish though. Fashionborn. Fashionborn is true Bloodborne. See what the hunter stuff looks like. Actually, the regular hunter stuff is probably the best thing to go with it. Yeah, now I feel fancy. I have ascended. Yeah, let's take a good read at her stuff. Let's see. Maria's hunter garb. Among the first hunters, all students of Gehrman, was the Lady Hunter Maria. This was her hunter's garb, crafted in Cainhurst. Maria is distantly related to the undead queen, but had great admiration for Gehrman, unaware of his curious mania. Now, thankfully, we are at the end of the game where Doll's like, hey, Gehrman's waiting for you under the great tree, so we kind of know that Gehrman might be not all there, and he might be a little crazy. See, did the hat say anything different? No, not really. Also, if I'm not mistaken, in the fight with her, she was also carrying the Evelyn to further tie into her, like, Cainhurst lineage. It's freaking great. I love her. She's the best. Alright, now that I have this thing, there's one last little bit of content we can do. I neglected to do it earlier because I wanted to have this this weapon on me. Otherwise, it's kind of a bummer because there aren't a lot of fights to do with it. Like, there are not that many bosses left. Hunter's Nightmare. Oh, darn it. I thought I could sneak past the side of it. I was like, that's enough room. I can walk to the side of it. Nope. Wait, where the fuck is my blood stain? I must have walked right by it. Yeah, I sure did. Stupid hunter. Jerk. Yeah, that guy still comes out and wrecks all of these dudes. Perfect. So he cannot do anything when he's in that animation. And it just automatically happens now. So first time we came here, we got the pendant. But now, because I picked up Lawrence's skull, our cleric beast buddy here is not going to be too happy. That's because he is Lawrence. So Lawrence became a big flamey cleric beast. Oh, that did a lot of damage. So it was like kind of phoned in as this boss is, because it's just a reskin of the cleric beast way back at the beginning. He does have new tech, and he can be pretty hard. So strangely enough, it's because of Lawrence that I actually learned... Crap, I'm dead. I got caught on that. That's what killed me. Okay, you gotta stay away from the wall so I don't get caught on those pillars again. But as I was saying, Lawrence was actually how I kind of learned Cleric Beast's actual moveset. I wasn't really learning it from fighting the normal version. I had to do this fight quite a bit the first time I fought him. Lawrence taught me that, at least playing a New Game Plus 4, that maybe I should abandon the Threaded Cane and pick up a DLC weapon, because boy was he hard to beat. Break this sword. Oh, I got caught. Thought I backstepped quick enough. Hold on. Hold on, Hunter. Oh, barely. Magic pixel. Gonna do it, bro? There it is. Here's his unique form, as he does this shit. So he spits lava. He also leaves it all over the floor. Kind of messy. Damn it. This is also the first boss where I really got into the habit of using Bone Marrow Ash, because I realized I didn't want to get close to him when he was in this phase. I'm in the fucking lava. Only my blood tinge was higher. Alright, I've got enough cheap hits on you now. Lame it out with knives. Cheap victory. Beast embrace. And picking that item reminds me I should go check on what's her face. Now that I've beaten Maria, maybe she's ready to finally finish up her quest line. After repeated experiments in controlling the scourge of beasts, the gentle embrace rune was discovered. When its implementation failed, the embrace became a forbidden rune, but this knowledge became a foundation of the healing church. Those who swear this oath take on a ghastly form and enjoy accentuated transformation effects, especially while wielding a beast weapon. And I'm a beast. So if you want to go with your big beast build cosplay shit, you put this thing on. You could probably take off like most of your clothes. Use the beast claw, pop beast blood pellets, the whole 9 yards. Back to Hunter we go. Take this thing off. Wrong way. Let's go back to the research hall. Oh, yes, it's happening. There you are. So, our friend Adeline's just a bag now.
Oh, hello. One last time. Will you fetch brain fluid just one last time? The murky, mushy fluid that will make me whole. The sticky sound whispers to me. So very close, right into my ear. My head, just a head. That's all there is. I need my baptism. Please, I beg of you. I want to be something. Please, this.
So to finish her quest line, you got to give her brain fluid. But we found the 2 brain fluids that are in the entire research hall. So where do you get the 3rd one? This is where. Brain fluid. Because remember, the other sacks we attacked didn't actually die.
Please, give me brain fluid. The stick. I see a shape. My guide, I see your voice. Clearly as it bends and bleeds.
Milkweed. Ooh, you got insight for that too. Cool.
Thank you, really.
Oh, and she dies. Think, yeah. You have a drop? Or nope, you just deflate. Okay. Well, let's go back to the dream and see what that one does. Let's put this thing on. Milkweed. Carol rune envisioned by Adeline, patient of the research hall. Cool. This like it was made just now when we got it, unlike all the other ones that were made by Carol, him or herself. I can't remember whether or not Carol's a man or a woman. A transcription of the inhuman sticky whispers that reveal the nature of a celestial attendant. Those who take this oath become a lumen wood that peers towards the sky, feeding phantasms in its luscious bed. Phantasms guide us and lead to further discoveries. So I'm a broccoli man now. That's what this thing does. I think it has other effects, but I don't know. I can't get past how it looks, so I don't care what else it does. Your big broccoli cosplay. See, how close am I to a level? I think I'm still a ways off. 95,000. My goodness. I have this thing on me. Get rid of that. Oh, how much blood do I have on me? I don't think I have enough to cover 20. Oh, actually I do, because I picked up these new kin cold bloods. Man, I wish these things would sell for how much they're worth. They figured that out in Dark Souls 3. They're like, you know, instead of making the player try to remember the math on the soul items, Let's just make it to where you can sell them for exactly what they are worth consumably. And that made it a lot easier, even though I always had trouble getting into that habit because it took 4 games to do that. So let me use one of these. Oh, those are 8,000. I thought they were 10. I have to use both of them. So maybe like a 6. Oh, yeah, 7, 6. I'll go with a 7. I'm either a little over or a little short.
Very well.
A little short by less than 100. Jeez.
Farewell, good hunter. May
I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save a blood item. Oh my god. The pebbles are only worth 1 each. Are you serious? I have so many of them. I'm like, yeah, I'll just get rid of a pebble. Here, get rid of 1 beast blood pellet because I never use them.
gammon away. Go. Very well. Let me.
Oh, because this thing scales so poorly with strength, I'm not getting shit for it. The cane was scaling with strength a bit, but not the Rakuyo. Bummer. Well, go with Vit. I think 50 might be the soft cap on that. Vit always goes up in this game, even once you hit the caps. Although it goes up by like a lot less. Instead of getting like 25 points per level, you might get like 5 or 6. But because it always goes up no matter what, it was the only stat I ever got up to 99. Let's see, all that's left in the DLC to tackle is the fishing hamlet itself. I think there will be one side quest that'll spawn off of this area. Okay, right about now, there was probably another cut in the archive, because I know I had to stitch like the final 10 minutes of the next video onto this. So this begins the fishing hamlet, the final area of the DLC. You see you got a guy hanging on this this beam right here, and he's making like the Bloodborne symbol, which is clearly just a straight plagiarism of the Berserk brand. Like, they don't even care at this point. But there are guys like these all over the Chalice dungeons. Got bodies making that symbol everywhere. Alright, this place is gross. Like, real gross. It's also really hard. Oh, luckily I'm killing guys in 2 hits because I'm huge. Anything back here? No. So the fish guys kind of have like a character model similar to the witches. You can tell that they're a little bit of a reskin, but not too much. Kind enough to drop blood files. Oops. Whoop. Oh, okay. I thought there was something to my left. It's been a long time since I've been through here, and I've never taken a really good look at it. This place got super fucked. Okay, I need to go take care of this thing that's going to shoot out the skull projectiles. This is like totally a... No, lock on, lock on. There we go. I don't know if I can lock on to him, but that takes care of it. Ow. Alright, there's the well where I retrieved the Rakuyo. And there's another one of those big dudes. Ow. There he goes. See if I can take care of you real quick. Yeah, I probably shouldn't back myself in that corner. Ah. I'm dead. Oh, I hate these things. There we go. They are coming up out of everywhere. That clears out this area. There, guy's tossing something at me. That's why all those fire urns are there. So they can blow up in your face. Oil urn. There's another one. Just get rid of all of them. Ooh, I missed this. Whatever this is. Just blood vials. Is that off the guy I killed? Yeah, maybe. There's a mini shortcut if I go this way. There's a ladder that's next to the lamp that you can knock down. Great one's wisdom. Let's see, where is this thing? Here we go. That saves a little bit of time for later. Can I walk in this way? Sure can. So this is like the top floor of one of the buildings I went into. Oh, shit. Those guys are a little bit different. Ooh, I got some cool stuff. Let's read that. And a chunk. Inventory. Did I pass it up? Where is it? No, there it is. Harrowed hood, harrowed garb, harrowed gloves, harrowed trousers. I believe this is this Simon stuff? I think it is. Yeah, this is his stuff. Certain church hunters obfuscate their identities and slip into the nooks and crannies of the city. This is the garb that allows these harrowed individuals to go unnoticed. These hunters are keen to early signs of the scourge, serving as a first line of defense against its outbreak. Or perhaps when the time is ripe, they find signs of the scourge where there are none. It just goes to show the corner beggar is not always who he seems. Cool. Alright, there's still an entire building in here I haven't been into. Where all the guys who are tossing stuff are in. Oh. Damn it. Ow. These guys are not giving a whole lot of blood echoes. Surprised, considering this is like the last area of the TLC. One of the hardest areas overall. Right, nothing over there. Oh, wait a minute. Did I see? No, that was that was that fire right there, the candle. Thought it was an item for a second. shark dogs. There are guys everywhere. Look at them in perfect sync. Ow. It's like right through my calf. That's what it feels like when I wake up in the middle of the night with a cramp, which happens like all the fucking time. Okay, I need to go up there and destroy that thing. Fucking A. There we go. Just get rid of it. There. Ah, stop it. Where is he? There he is. Really? Alright, that was close. Lucky to be alive. Lucky to be alive. Damn it. God, I hate you guys. Well, you were the biggest threat. Now I'm pretty much home clear with him dead. Alright, first... Oh, you see there's a little sunflower by this tombstone. How nice. No, that's progress. You want to go in this building because there's a lamp for me, for one. But there's something else. Simon!
Who are you? I'm afraid I've made a botch of things.
Botcha mania.
Oh, I can hear the bell now. The beast-eyed assassin. He's after me. Again. And again. It never ends. Please. I need you to do something. This village is the true secret. Testament to the old sins. It feeds this hunter's nightmare. Please. Bring to an end the horror. So our forefathers sin. We hunters cannot bear their weight forever. It isn't fair. It just isn't fair.
Rip. Alright, let's read his weapon. This is how I know his name is Simon. It's fucking cool. Choice weapon is Simon, one of the healing church hunters. Simon despised firearms, and so the church workshop had this specially fashioned to his liking. The large curved blade serves as a bow when transformed. But aside from a few close friends, Simon was scoffed at for his choice of arms. For who would dare face the beast with a measly bow? Can I put this thing on? Simon's bow blade. This thing's cool. So it's a big curved sword, which is interesting because there hadn't been one in the game until now. Transformation is a bow. Yeah, it shoots bullets, or bows, but they cost silver bullets. Quicksilver bullets. What else can it do? It can do that. Oh, you can hit people. Yeah, it's pretty cool. good way to waste a bunch of Quicksilver bullets, though. Let's see. It scales C with skill, C with blood tinge, D with arcane. So it's a pretty good skill weapon. And it takes good blood gems as well.